Sundown on South Carolina, SEC Saturday Night Baseball. Tennessee versus South Carolina. Volunteer Big Orange against Gamecock, guarded in black. From Columbia, South Carolina, this is the SEC on ESPN. Another packed house at Carolina Stadium awaits the 10th ranked, two-time defending champ Gamecocks against Tennessee Volunteers. And just like it has been all day down the road in Augusta, Georgia, perfect conditions tonight in Columbia, South Carolina for a Saturday night SEC matchup between Tennessee and South Carolina. Now, the Gamecocks have the 2 national titles. They have the 10 next to their name in 2012, but it's Tennessee with a Friday night win to go to 6-4 in the vaunted SEC East. South Carolina is now 3-7 in conference play in 2012. And with that, we welcome you to Columbia, South Carolina. I'm Carter Blackburn with Ben McDonald. Well, Dave Serrano did it at UC Irvine, did it at Cal State Fullerton, and now at Tennessee. It's taken a volunteer team who was picked last in the SEC East before the year to 3rd place. They've won 7 straight. What's been the biggest difference for Tennessee this year?
Well, Coach Serrano said in the preseason, he said, simply, I want my team to get better than they were last year, and they have gotten better. They got their 20th win. But the biggest thing for me is their pitching staff is pitching to a whole run, 1.5 runs per game better than they did last year. So their pitching staff is keeping them in most every ball game.
That's Watson, the right-hander, and Dalton Saberhagen. Yes, Saberhagen. That name sounds familiar. Left-handed Saberhagen out there in the pen for the balls. Which, by the way, we could have a potential next year Saberhagen versus Ripken matchup.
That's right.
Tennessee and South Carolina get together.
Ryan Ripken, Kyle Ripken's son, has committed to play at South Carolina next year.
English rolls the 2-0 to the shortstop. Osborne out number 3. In the capital of the Palmetto State, Columbia, South Carolina, 1-1 as we move to the bottom of the 8th. 6 hits in the game. South Carolina does not have a hit since the 4th inning. The new pitcher for Tennessee is Dalton Saberhagen, on for the 12th time. The left-hander, look at the ERA, 0.77. Father Brett, the 2-time Cy Young Award winner with the Kansas City Royals.
Yeah, look at those numbers, 11 2/3, 5 walks, 7 strikeouts. Not a power arm, not going to blow the radar gun up. Going to pitch in the mid, low to mid 80s, but he's got a really good changeup and working hard, they say, on a breaking ball to finish left-handed hitters off. He's a situational guy. He'll come in and get a couple of big lefties out for you. That's going to be his job right now as Marzilli, leadoff hitter for South Carolina, comes up.
And Marzilli is a left-handed batter. After that, it's Matthews and Walker right-handers. So we'll see if Saberhagen's on to get the leadoff man, Marzilli, here in the 8th. 0 for 3. Marzilli hit by a pitch by T.J. Thornton, the Tennessee starter, who went 4+. Robbie Kidd 3 without giving up a run. South Carolina's only run of the night was unearned. That came back in the 4th inning. Top of the South Carolina order. 5th time through the lineup tonight for South Carolina. Gamecocks still don't have a hit with a runner in scoring position. Slow breaker. Marzilli swings through at strike 1. I love what Dalton Saberhagen says. Famous people he admires. John Lester and Satchel Paige.
Wow. John Lester, a pretty good pitcher, obviously.
Satchel Paige was a pretty good pitcher.
And Satchel Paige was pretty good as well. Of course, his dad wasn't too shabby either. His dad could run it up there. In the
Satchel's dad?
No, not Satchel's dad. Maybe, I don't know. But that'd have been way before radar guns.
It's over the 1-1, and Dalton Saberhagen gets Marzilli for out number 1. And here's Coach Serrano to get Saberhagen indeed.
Does his thing. He's a situational lefty. He's going to come in late in ball games just like this, get that left-hander out, and he'll be out of the ball game.
So that means Carter Watson will come into the game for Tennessee. Watson, the sophomore right-hander from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, coming into the game for the Volunteers.